Another week in the books in terms of quarantine, and a very productive one. I really had a lot of fun on Rounding the Bases live. A lot of guests, including Scott Havens of Hub International. Zeke Crozier is a Purple Heart recipient, now runs a nonprofit called Handicapping, and he's making art through bottle caps and really helping a lot of people out with that. Josh Levin is the owner of Empowered Electric, and his positivity was incredible. Rodney Whittington is the CEO of Villa St. Francis, and talked about leadership and taking care of not just their nurses and their practitioners, but their residents too, and the challenges and what's going on with nursing care facilities all across the nation and the world. And then back on Monday, I visited with Cam Howard of KnitRight. They're out of KCK and also in North Carolina, and they make compression garments, post-op socks, and they have pivoted. It's a company that's been around since 1923, and they pivoted and they've made somewhere around 100,000 masks, and she talked about that and the teamwork of bringing everyone together.
The products that we make help make lives better. Everything that we do, we have developed and innovated to improving a patient's life or their outcome. And that's just at the very foundation of everything that we do and believe in. And also part of that is that every team member that we have plays a critical role in making that happen. From the machine operators to somebody that maybe is processing the product, to packaging, warehouse, marketing, sales, customer service, everybody plays a role and is critical to fulfilling that mission every day. And we live and breathe it. I think, all of our employees take a lot of pride knowing that they are developing something that will help somebody else. And with the mask project, it was just a natural fit with obviously our manufacturing capacity or capabilities, but just our culture and what we can do to help our community.
I'm excited for another week coming up, which will begin with episode 35 on Monday. But also last week, it was fun to be able to speak to the Kansas City Sports Commission and Kathy Nelson and her staff. Also spoke and moderated a event for the KC Tech Council last week, which involved Dr. Daniel Mack, who runs the analytics department for the Kansas City Royals. So really fun to dive into that. And then had another Royals themed event through Boulevard, and it was a happy hour and a Q&A session with Hunter Dozier and Whit Merrifield, a couple of the Royals stars. And I have a lot more coming up, including a big breakfast that I'm speaking to next week for ACG Kansas City. If there's anything I can do for you and your organization, please reach out. Have a safe weekend and a good week, everyone.